Welcome back to Star Traders Frontiers Android Merchant Let's Play. This is episode 4. This is the Lord of Sin for Sin's Arcade. Forgot to mention earlier in previous episodes that we're now in version 3.0.1. Let's go ahead and continue on. Alright, hold on, I gotta set my timer as well while I'm doing this. We're gonna continue with the Monk Shadows. And the other thing that I want to mention really fast, I want to thank everybody for the massive support that this series has already been receiving. So I thank you all for that. But I also want to say that we are still looking for a name for the ship. I have included a couple of other people who have been commenting on the videos as well. So those people have already been added. We can look at them as they level up. But the two names that are currently working for the ship right now are the Pegasus and the Phoenix. Where we last left off, we're still in the middle of this espionage tour, a minimum deadline of 5 years, 9 weeks left to go. And for Cobalt Lewis, we are going to be moving over to the clan Alta Mesa, who is plotting against him in this current trade ban conflict that they're in. And so we're going to be going over there to try to stop the politician while they're currently working on it. So we're going to go back to this. We are currently in here. We have 137,000 credits, and we can do a little bit of trading now because, again, the current, we're only now left in the trade war with Steel Song. So we can actually start doing some trading around. In this case, let's go ahead and look at the zones that we have in this area. We do have a farming, and we have industrial, high-tech industrial, luxury population. So what we could do, for example, is go here to Dutch or to Pornell Capital, pick up some stuff from the high-tech industrial, and then drop them off over here at this luxury population. So I think that's actually what we're going to do. I don't know why I got out of that thing. So let's go ahead and I'm going to navigate, which keeps the waypoint that I currently have going for the mission still intact. As always, I want to take a look and see what we have around. We still have enough time. 5 years is quite a bit, and because we're -1 with Javit, I want to actually see if we can get some stuff going here. Now, let's see. So 14 crew gained experience, 90 total experience between all 14 of them randomly. However, the crew member, that procced this maneuver talent did not get any of the experience. So that's perfectly fine. Let's take a look at the spying. Don't want to take advantage or deal with their... Javit finds value in the most unpredictable of places. I think that's what that said. Alright, let's go ahead and fuel up and pay, and let's grab some stuff that I know will work at a luxury population. So let's go ahead and grab these water purifiers, and then let's grab some clothing and maybe some basic medicines. That should give us enough there. Let's go ahead and go to our atlas. And we said we were going to go, well, actually, let's see. We've never been here either, so let's go ahead. And the more places you visit, the more you actually start filling up your Star Atlas with values from all of the other, their economies and what have you. We have nothing there, but we do have a reputation bonus we could possibly grab, like this card here. Although I'm a little apprehensive of that rating pirate, but we're going to go ahead and go for it anyway. Didn't get anything, but we did get some experience. Yep, looks good there. And now our patrol, came off a cooldown, so that's good. These are both -1, so I'm not going to actually proc either one of those. Let's grab the wreck in space. No, and reputation bonus there. But with the crew danger, I'm going to flop the crew danger out and see, and hopefully, nope, we get smugglers though. But we did gain some reputation. But what we're going to do with them is we're just going to bribe them out until we get to the... Come on, let's do it again. And one more. Until we get to neutral, right here, along this line, this bottom line. Contact disposition appears neutral. They're preparing to depart. Yes, it cost us some money, but, I mean, we have 128 grand to spare. It's not really much of a big deal in the long run. It's better than having to deal with any of the fighting that may go along with that. Go here, and... Before we do that, let's go ahead and... Trades still give you experience as well. Now these are set to, I'm going to set it to D, which is my preferred. We're just going to sell all of those. And now we're going to go back to services and we're going to pay. So 4 people leveled up, And if we look here, we gained extra 10% because of our merchant captain across the board, right, for all three of those. And then over this one, somebody gained klepto. Shar Arcus gained klepto, which is not very good, but we'll run with it. Shar Arcus also gained a negotiate skill bonus, so even though she's a klepto, I assume that's a she. Let me just take a look really fast. Shar Arcus, where are you? There you are. You're an E-Tech. You did gain, so she's prime candidate for a officer down the line because she has this additional bonus of skills and pistols, or negotiate, and pistols. Klepto only just gives her a +3 quickness and -2 wisdom. So that doesn't help in the long run. She lost some wisdom, or loses some wisdom, but she gains some quickness, which makes her actually a prime candidate to be a good officer for at least being able to do potentially a pistolier as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back out here, filter out by our level up crew. And what I like to do is, because I always have, anytime I have officers, I start with the crew gunner, with the junior crew first. We're going to train a talent, and this is a gunner. So I always scroll to the bottom so I can take a look at what we have available first. Let's see, there's targeting lock. We already have 2 of those. Signature homing. That's a front line. Let's look and see here. We only have 1 of those. We have 1 of those. Not so much worried about disarming or anything, sabotage from those, because it's not something we're going to be going for. We do have that already. But let's go ahead and grab a boarding assault. Oh, we already have boarding assault. Nice. Okay, what about loot armory? We don't have that. Let's grab that. That way, in case we do actually have to do combat, like I said, we would probably go after independents to do so. That'll actually give us some opportunity to fix some things too. Signature jammer, we only have one of those, and storm shielding. But let's go ahead and grab an additional signature jammer, which helps because if we can't get out with a higher hostility or a lower hostility, then this gives us an opportunity. Like say we can only fight, so we choose to escape. This gives us an opportunity to reduce our reputation loss. So that's always a good skill to have. Go back to our engineer. Now everybody was asking me why I prepped out and why I didn't do before on the other reps. Why I wasn't taking a second job. Pardon me. The reason I chose not to take a second job is because I was trying to get at least all of the initial officers to their primary jobs and to at least level 5 before I moved on. So in this case, what we're going to do is we're going to look here and see that he has tactics, which is not actually being... Yeah, tactics is not actually being utilized. So what we're going to do is look. I use a charisma as charmer, driven, and reveres authority. I'm looking down at the traits on the bottom left-hand corner. And pretty decent, not very good charisma there in the long run. So he needed that extra because of charmer. Otherwise it would have been very bad. Let's see here. +2 resilience. And tactics, repair, electronics. Let's go ahead and take a look at what we can bump up with tactics. If it's already a latent skill, and because they're officers, you want to try to take advantage of those as well. Let's see here. I'm thinking, as an engineer, he can go with either military officer or commander. Let's go ahead and look at commander as well. Command, tactics. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab commander. And because he already has 2 in engineering, we're going to go ahead and grab something along those lines. Now this one is just for your command tests, but these 2 right here, oops, why am I doing that? I don't want that. Let's go back. Let's try that again. Aura of command, or discerning glance helps with recruiting. Loyalty rousing is for afterships to gain additional morale. Rallying aura helps for in-crew combat. Steady hands for helps with ship combat. And I'm thinking that we're probably actually not going to take advantage of those just yet. So what we are going to do is we're going to go with unrivaled patch in case we get into another ship combat. Now I can retrain these eventually anyway, so that's not a big deal. Now he is already ranked 5 quarter, or she, pardon me, is already ranked Knight Nomad, is already ranked 5 quartermaster with 7 in command, 7 in ship, in intimidate, pardon me, and a mediator. So you do gain negotiate skill, which is not a bad idea. Let's see here. Device freak, very nice. Very, very nice. That's going to be very cool to have down the line. What we're going to actually do is we're going to make Knight Nomad a diplomat. And the reason for that is because that negotiation skill will bump up every time that procs or pops up those additional bonuses. That'll help us in the future as well. Now, these are the diplomat skills that you get at level 1. We are going to grab a... Let's see here. There we go. We're going to do this. Accepting a mission, it increases our payment for every step in the mission by 10% plus negotiate skill. So that actually can proc, if I remember correctly, can actually help us in the current mission that we're already in because of the additional steps. So we're done here. We grabbed a little bit extra money. I'm not going to do any additional training per se here. Let's go ahead and take a look at the spying here. Don't like the -3 and the -4, so I'm going to come back out, go to our mission, waypoint it again, and then go ahead and travel out. I'm trying to go a little slower on this, but at the same token, I want to make it so that we're making some headway as well. Now that we're here as well, let's go ahead and take a look around and look back at this and see if there's any decent trading we can do. I didn't read the bark, my apologies, but you guys, it's going to be on the screen long enough for you to be able to see it anyway. Let's see here. What is that? Ooh, a Xeno infestation, so that's not good. Alright, we won't be going there. High-tech industrial, but we can build up some more with that. But they're high-tech industrial here. Let's see if there is any mining or orbital. You know what I'm going to do? We're going to actually go... Oh, we don't have good representation with them. They don't like us, so we're not going to do that. Luxury pop. Let's go ahead and go to the luxury pop. We're just going to pick up some scrap metal because high-tech industrial will take scrap metal. It's one of the easiest things you can trade without a trade permit, and most industrials will almost always take it. Now, this is a Syndicate Reichart pirate. We currently don't have any cargo, so we're going to go ahead and go to surrender to looting because I want to save some of the money as well. We do gain some experience. We did lose 60 morale across the entire team, but that's perfectly fine because, again, we're going to be able to gain some of that back, but because the experience is worthwhile, it'll help us out in the long run. Yes, we lose some morale, but that just goes with it. They just toss around. They don't like the fact that they didn't find any cargo on board, so they intimidate us and punk us a little bit. Let's see here. -1, -1. Let's go ahead and try anyway. And a ship encounter. Somebody procced a Malcolm New pirate. We're going to go ahead and surrender to them as well. Go ahead, do your worst. Somebody else just mutated too. Alright, let's take a look really fast at what those were. So, we gained, the Naval Veteran 2 award, and then, oh no, Cara Soleil gained combat nerves. That's not good. Hopefully we can get that resolved. Alright, go to Luxury Pop. I'm going to grab here. Somebody else just gained something. Storyteller, Stark, nice. And then we're going to grab the scrap, 20 units only there. We're going to go to another luxury population, or at least another population really quickly. Refineries work really well too. Let's go ahead and go there. Once we grab this scrap metal, we're going to go over back to where we're going to be, to the Alta Mesa world. That we're going to go that we're going to be doing our first port of the mission at. And notice I'm not paying anybody just yet, and the reason that I'm not paying anybody just yet is because I am going to do that as soon as our mission is complete. We're going to go over here now and scroll down to where we're going. So we have about 40, it looks, if I remember correctly. Yeah, 40. That's plenty enough. Just trying to get some stuff going on in the mission itself and make some extra money. Captain Among Shadows just took a massive hit. Accidental with the power loader. People are juggling stuff with the power loaders again. That's just great. Thank you, Lord Scrod. You dangerous ice buildup, damaged airlock. Not good either. All right. So the espionage tour wants us to do some spying here. But before we do that, let's go ahead and land and sell all of this. So we gained an additional 951. We still a little bit less net loss in the long run, but we're going to go ahead and level people up really fast before we try to take this on. Alright, the Doctor, Stark, Makmu. Let's see here. Oops, I meant because you're already at level 5. I'm actually going to take Doctor all the way to level 8 before we grab the next one. Alright, let's grab our Treat Wounded. Let's see here. That is the... No, I take that back. We're going to grab Lifesaver. That's a major breaker right there. Alright, so Relaxing Leave already, and nobody has failed ship protocols. This is our Pistolier. We're going to take Dueler Stance. And one of our soldiers. Which soldier is that, though? Okay, that's that soldier. That's the backline soldier. I try to always prop one of our soldiers up to be a frontline soldier with a snubber and a backline soldier with an assault rifle. So in this case, we're going to go ahead and grab backline leader, because they will almost always be in level 4 or position 4 anyway, just because of the large machine gun that they have. So that's good there. And now I'm going to take a look really quickly at, not the crew, I'm going to take a look really quickly at our electronics score, which is 152%. Not the best it could be, but not bad in the long run. And go ahead and click on Espionage Tour. Deadly Accident, let's just hope we don't get it. Thank goodness. Alright. Another Deadly Accident. So I'm glad we grabbed the Ship Dangers. Wow, there's a lot of danger over this. Hey, Spying Pass. So we gained another 54,000 credits for our part. Our mission was related to a conflict, but that ended, which is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and go to our waypoint. Let's go ahead. Let's do that again. Waypoint and navigate out. I think that's all we're going to have as far as the rest of the mission, because the conflict already ended. We grabbed that conflict near the very end of it anyway. So we have a Devaltos Zealot. In this case, we don't have any anything to worry about, so we're going to go ahead and take the experience and lose some morale, which is perfectly fine. We're just trying to get back home, I believe, now. Alright, come on. So yes, again, do we want the ship to be named the Pegasus or the Phoenix? Please comment down below as to which name you want, because next week's episodes will, whatever the answer is by next week's episode will determine it. We have another espionage tour here. We're going ahead and try it anyway. Let's just go for it. Hey, on the first run, that's really nice. Gain another 30,000. Going to go ahead and waypoint that out and land. Fuel, repair, heal, spice, and level people up. And Aubrey Lemus gained an unknown trait. Let's go ahead and level them up too. It's a junior crew dog and a junior navigator. If you want to be part of the crew, just leave a comment down below and I will add you in. Let's grab another... No, I don't want Talk in the Hall. I want another Relaxing Leave for Spice. Alright, and we have a Fast Getaway. We have this. We don't have a Storm Navigator. Let's grab Storm Navigator. Storms are very, very, very bad. Very bad. Alright. And we've lost a little bit with them, so let's see if I can roll that out. Scavenge something. Please give us the reputation. Aww. Please give us the reputation bonus. No. Hey, there's two of them. Oh no, one's a spy. And we got the spy. We gained 5 rep with Alpha Mesa, and we lost 2 rep with Clan Kadar, or with Kadar Syndicate, pardon me. Alright, we're going to go ahead and try to escape. Actually, we're going to do... Yeah, we're going to go ahead and proc evasive maneuvers first to see if we can... Ouch. Okay, miss. And then we're going to go ahead and leave this time, but we're going to use sharp steering now. which should hopefully prevent them from hitting us more than they already did. Okay, well, they hit us a little bit. Did hit us with an invasive. We only lost 1 rep with Kadar. And how much damage? Bridge is barely functional, or is functional but 8% damaged. Weapons locker A2, which is what we're going to actually adjust as soon as we get back home. That's one thing that's the first thing that's going to come up, or one of the first upgrades we're going to do. Because we absolutely, just in case we have to get into combat. Alright, just in case we have to get into combat, that's something that we're desperately going to need to have fixed. Oh, you know what? Go back here and fix that really fast before we take off. What am I doing? Pay attention, Sin. Pay attention. Alright. Let's come back out. And we get into another fight. And it's a Reichart. How do you... Some people pronounce it Reichart. I know that Andrew has stated that there is one way to pronounce it. I don't honestly remember the pronunciation for that one. But there is a website, or there is a video on the Tracy Brothers YouTube channel with all the proper pronunciations. So let's go ahead and get out here. I just want to get back home really fast and then we can end the episode. I know the timer went off. So hopefully you guys bear with me a little bit on this. We're just going to rush home. Flying! We could do it! Alright. Let's go. That's home, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's go back here. Level 11. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Come on, let's go. Ow, that's not good at all. That's not good at all. Oh, it's not home yet. Well, we're going to push it. We are absolutely going to push it. Internal conflict, gained rep with Kadar and lost more rep with Alta Mesa. And a failed test. Final pass. Gain another 40,000 for up to 254. Oh, you know what? Can we actually still heal here? Yeah, we're only negative 14. Alright. Heal. Spice. Ta-da! And before we take off, let us go here. And hopefully... Oh, we can't heal people over here either. Oh, noes. It's another merchant. We're going to acknowledge them. Because Kadar likes us now. This place just will not let me heal. Okay, that's not good either. Let's come back out. And this place will, though. Haha. As soon as we heal these people up, or get over here so I can heal the people up, I'm going to end the episode. Again, this has been the Lord of Sin for Sin's Arcade. Thank you all for the support, overwhelming support that you've given me. If you want to catch these videos a day earlier, then please join the Discord. I post the videos pretty much as soon as they are done uploading to YouTube, before I publish them for everyone else on Wednesdays and Fridays. I am also still working on another episode for the next episode of a Tips and Tricks for Star Traders Frontiers. But in the long run, thank you guys for watching, and happy gaming out there. Have a great day.